Today we are checking out the ACO Mod 007 V2. Now this is currently out of stock, like basically every ACO DIY kit. However, the Mod 008 is not, and that's exactly this without the knob. And it's a little bit cheaper too, so it might be better. Links below if you want to check it out to ACO, and it also helps support the channel. But let's get into this, unboxing it. Nicer packaging right off the bat. It is slightly bigger packaging as well. And I think this comes not like screwed together. So I don't think we have to unscrew anything, but I don't know, which is really cool. All right, taking it off, and there it is in red. Now, interesting thing, they switched from PE foam to plastic. Not as nice because I like the PE foam. Okay, so yeah, like I said, very cool. You can see here, the top is on top. And that red color, this red color is freaking stunning. Like, it is seriously beautiful, and I'm not a red guy. I don't even like red. This is a really nice red. Now, interesting, they switched over the gaskets. Okay, so these are like rubber gaskets. Very interesting. Okay, now this should be interesting. I didn't have any problem with the gaskets of the last gen. The other thing to mention, looks like just like the last generation, you can use screw-in stabilizers. However, these come with plate-mounted stabilizers, but it's very cool that everything's already detached and everything. Very cool. All right, then you have your screws over in this corner right here. Very good. Pulling the top off. Ooh, very nice dust cover. I don't know why they give you these super nice dust covers, but they do. Then we still have the coiled cable. It's not super nice, but it's way nicer than what you get in the box. So if you don't have one, it's great. And then we have the knob right here. Again, in this beautiful red, solid piece of metal. Man, this red color is so pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, then in here, we have something special. Now they give you a polycarbonate with both the Mod 008 and the 007 V2. I think that's it. Okay, that's it. But then here we have the polycarbonate plate. Now, interestingly, it looks like they give you the old style versions of this, which is very interesting, instead of the rubberized one. So I don't know what the difference is gonna be there, but polycarbonate plate, super nice to come in the box. Then they got this to go right on your PCB, which is very cool. This is an upgrade from the last generation, and it's not that much more expensive than the last generation, so you're getting a lot here. You also get foam for the bottom, which is cool, which we are going to use. But look at this absolutely stunning case. ACO in this price range with the whole like Keychron and their Q2 and Q1 or whatever, and then the GMMK Pro, this one's the best one. As far as build quality, it is absolutely stunning. Look at the machining. This is stunning. Okay, let's get right into it. First thing to do is move this aside, and we're gonna take off all of the gaskets. These come off really, really easily, which is great. These are all just rubberized, and we're gonna transfer these to the polycarbonate plate because that's what we're gonna be using. Even though the red plate is so freaking beautiful, I do wanna switch over to that polycarbonate plate. Grab your screwdriver and undo the screws in the back of your PCB, lifting this off. This is nice foam, okay? They also used this in their very recent PC75B Plus. This foam is a much nicer foam, exactly the same as what comes on the Zoom 65 that we just checked out a while ago. So this is this exact same stuff. I'm gonna leave it here because I wanna see what it sounds like in stock form. A lot of you guys said that in the last, one of my top 5. So we're gonna see what this one's actually like in stock form, because there's a lot of stuff that it comes with, except we're gonna tape mod it. That's the only thing we're gonna do. Now, before I throw this plate away, I do wanna say, these come pre-tuned. It looks like they're just greased, which is interesting, kind of weird. It's weird, right? Why are they just greased? I'm not sure why ACO doesn't use their nicer, I don't know, it's weird. Before we start getting into all that, I'm gonna take the stabs off and then we're gonna re-lube them. Even though these aren't the nicest stabs out there, which they look exactly like the version 1 of this, they are really freaking tight in the plate. So that is kind of good. But the paint job, guys, is freaking unbelievable. Although I would say upgrade to some screw-in stabs. Why not, you know? Now, I've loved everything up until this point. Stabilizers, come on, why would you even lube them? And then they didn't even lube the walls. It just doesn't make any sense. It's kind of ridiculous, but we're gonna re-lube them, see how they are stock. Or not stock, but re-lubed. All we're doing for this is just Krytox 205G0 and dielectric grease. That's it, pretty basic. All the stabs are done. Let's grab our polycarbonate plate right here. And do wanna mention, the stabs are already, not the stabs, the standoffs, guys. The standoffs are already on there. You don't have to like screw in your standoffs, which is really easy for like ease of modding. Building it, so far this is really dang easy. Okay, so let's take these, slap those on this. Man, this is so easy, guys. This may be one of the easiest customs to build so far, and it's fun, which is a good thing. And boom, just like that, all those are on there. Let's snap our stabilizers in, and there we are, all put together. Nice, all right. Now let's grab our PCB, and still has that foam on there, which we are gonna pull off for a second. Take this other piece right here. This is very similar to the Zoom 65. This is interesting. So let's slap this down on there. Looks like it's cut out for not this right here. That's interesting. It's cut out just for like the Mod 008 as well as this one, I guess. No big deal though, we'll just cut it right out. There we go, right on there like that. And then let's take this, and then that sits down on there just like that. And then placing this on top. Very good. And that's it. All right, now let's get our switches, which, because it's ACO and it's red, we're using the ACO Radiant Reds, lubed by Haley. This is gonna be a very beautiful keyboard. And I don't even like red, like I said. I don't like red, but this is pretty. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put these in there just to keep everything in place. North-facing LEDs, one of the only cons, but again, don't use cherry profiling, you'll be fine. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of the switches on here. Why not? And there we go. All of the switches on there looking fire. Literally, it looks like fire. All right, then switching it over to the back. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna screw these in because that polycarbonate plate does have standoffs. It's not screwed in to that plate yet. So let's screw those in. All right, now that that is all done, should we tape mod it? And how do we do it with this? That's the interesting thing. So let's take this, put this on the back. I mean, should we tape mod over it? We're gonna tape mod over it. I don't know if I recommend this yet, but we're gonna do it. Also, the red matches the thing, so we kind of have to. And bingo, last piece. Now what we're gonna do is get this into the case. Now, an interesting thing is this doesn't plug into anything because obviously it's not battery powered or anything. So we're gonna flip this around. This part actually screws in right here, as you can see. So it's gonna come down and around like that. So we're gonna lay this down, open up our little screw bag, and then I'm assuming it's these two screws. That's what it looks like. So grab the screwdriver, place it in there. There we go, just like that. Then screw her in. Bingo. All right, now laying this into the case. The cable's being finicky. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this cable is very finicky. It's kind of hard to get in there. Try to use a keycap or a switch puller. All right, that looks good. All right, now placing this on top. God, this is gonna be so pretty. All right, then taking this around to the back. And I will say they did not include a hex wrench for this. Not a problem because I think I have one, but just saying. Now let's go ahead and screw this in. Man, I am so excited to see this with the keycaps on. Spoiler alert, the keycaps are completely red, which is very cool. Okay, so the top uses the super long ones. The bottom's gonna use the non-super long ones, I believe. So then we're gonna use these little baby ones for the bottom. And they give you one of each screw, which is very nice. Okay, but then flipping this around, oh my God, that looks so cool, guys. Do I have to put the keycaps on? All right, we're gonna move this out of the way. And the board set down on the wood looks so good. But the keycaps are from Drop. They are the Iron Man keycaps. Very cool, okay? Iron Man is the best Marvel character, hands down. So opening it up, Drop Marvel. This might have just been a reason so I can use these keycaps, but doesn't matter. These will also be linked below to Drop. And there we go. Very nice. Let's start putting these babies on. And guys, the finishing touch, the volume knob, and there is the board. Oh my God, this thing looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely insane. I have to say right off the bat, before we've even heard the sound test, out of all of the Keychron Q series and GMMK Pro and the last generation Mod 007, this is far superior just in the building process. And it has a ton of upgrades. That reminds me a ton of the Zoom 65, but I wanna get my reaction to the sound test really quick. Honestly, stabilizer's not bad. Spacebar is where the stabilizers get kind of bad. Ooh, that is poppy. I like it. Obviously, if you don't want this to be poppy, don't include all of the like foam that it comes with. But this is very similar to the Zoom 65 with all of that foam. But take a listen to the full sound test. Again, if you want to check out any of it, there's ACO and Drop links and whatever else links below. But take a listen to the full sound test in 3, 2, 1, take a listen.